Meanwhile, some of the Chinese tech stocks are in the green today, and our next guest feels optimistic about the Chinese tech sector. He upgraded JD.com from hold to buy, citing the company as a top beneficiary of China's consumption stimulus. Let's see if he still feels this way after our previous discussion. Loop Capital's Rob Sanderson is here. Sean makes some good points, Rob. I mean, you're still saying you see opportunity, though, and we should not, let people lose sight of the fact the macro debate is what it is, but the argument for owning some of these stocks that they're trading at 2 or 3 times, and they're trying to do things to engineer higher stock prices.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's where are we going next? And we've been in a period where these have been very far from favor for a very long time, and valuations have been in historic lows, rightfully so. And now we're looking at things moving forward. They came with a lot of policy initiatives that were announced in late September on the monetary side, a coordinated effort across many axes. That was obviously a trigger for revaluation. The stocks ran 30%, have given back, and now we're in sort of no man's land. And we're waiting for fiscal stimulus as a follow-up to what they outlined on policy measures. Now, that's been a little bit frustrating for investors. Like interpreting the Chinese government is always opaque, and it's clumsy, and it's sort of blunt instrument, and it's not how global investors are accustomed to dealing with your government intervention and action. So anyway, I think that one of the major points that your previous guest brought up is that the Chinese consumer does have buying power. And the problem has been crisis of confidence. That crisis of confidence actually started back in April of 23, when the Shanghai lockdowns were really, extreme and causing a lot of consternation, and they have not recovered since. That's what we're looking for now. The government is definitely stepping up, and we will hear, in my opinion, more fiscal stimulus probably over the next several weeks. That's going to, I think, be a catalyst for confidence to begin to improve.
I'd love to know if Tepper is still long, the whole thing. If you were to say, here are the areas that are sort of the surest thing to own, are they Tencent, JD, and the like?
Yeah, I think the reason we upgraded JD is because it was in the worst position for the consumption downgrade, and has been, I think, if we look at some of the targeted stimulus, it's in things like home appliance and consumer electronics and things that they sell. So I think that one is positioned to maybe rebound more than others because it's been impaired more than others on the way down. I think they will all go up. It's going to be, as Tepper had said on your program a few weeks ago, buy them all. I think that is probably the call. It's all of them will see the same outlook, but those that have underperformed, I think will and those that are exposed most directly to consumption will I think outperform it, and that leads us to JD.